Let's wait for the US to play.
Hey, hello.
Hey, Hasan.
Hey, Pedro, how's it going?
It's going okay, man. 4 hours and a few more to go.
All right, I'll come in and try to bring some energy here.
Yeah,
Oh, we're just
please.
starting? Stryker and Mustard?
Yeah, they are starting. Yeah, Stryker has set up 4-4-1, one in Austria, and we're waiting for the US to actually do the play.
Perfect timing then.
Yeah, right on time. We can't complain.
Okay. Yeah. Well, a pretty decent hand for the USSR. Obviously, very happy to see decall, capture Nazi scientists. You can US, Japan, UN. Lots of good stuff.
Yeah, not too high on the upside, but it's not bad. I mean, you have Europe scoring and Truman Doctrine, but he seems like he wants to dump it on the headline.
I think you have to dump it because you could decall Algeria and go for it, but you don't have duck and cover. So if you take it right away, you're going to get realigned out, so it's not going to work.
Yep. I'm going to take off the chill music that we had in the background, and I have to
interesting headline.
Yeah, just to get the I don't really I've seen it a couple of times. I don't know if it's actually good or not.
This plan of going 4-3-3 with special relationship?
Yeah, so if you got the same problem that you always have with this with the socialist governments, right? If they go socialist governments, they're gonna remove U1 from the UK, and then you're not gonna get anything. Wow, that's a nice roll.
Damn. not bad, Stryker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the reasoning is he must have socialist in his hand, I think. Otherwise, I don't think he'd go for it. That's just very unnecessarily risky. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's the reading. Otherwise, yeah, it makes no sense. I actually tried that one once because I didn't have anything to headline, and it obviously didn't work. So yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of that one.
Okay, goes Egypt, Malaysia. Perfect.
I guess
he might hold duck and cover. I don't know, maybe because he doesn't want to get duck and cover coup in Malaysia, but maybe he's just taking the chance.
I would go decall here.
But you don't get Thailand.
Yeah, I know.
Or do you?
But at least, I mean, if he goes into Thailand with 3, you get the coup. If he coups, hopefully it doesn't kick you out. But you have to go also into Laos, Cambodia, so you can walk back into it.
You could always decall into Laos, Malaysia, and give him a choice. Right? What are you gonna do? And if he plays in, then you can coup, and if he doesn't, then you just play in yourself.
Yep.
But I don't know. It's not ideal.
The other thing is just going to Iran, maybe to walk to the other part of the region.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't have Middle East scoring because it would have been an auto headline over a special relationship 1,000%. So we can safely assume that. And based off of that, we can also say he probably has no Marshall, no containment, none of the good headlines, no RSP.
Very socialist.
Oh, spacing. Oh, nice. Well, nicely done. Spacing before captured Nazi when your opponent has it is so like you're so mad at yourself when you have captured Nazi scientist. Like, damn, I should have played it. Like, what is this? You know, now I don't even get space 1 and I have CNS.
Yep, that was 300 IQ play right there. Seeing the CNS in the opponent hand.
Yeah. And now Joe Mustard must be smiling to himself. Yeah, all right, you know, I got space 1.
Yep, he's that 2 BP swing right there. Could be the other way around. If the
is it just me or is the stream resolution really poor?
No, that's Michael Stryker.
Okay.
That's Michael Stryker.
I know
normal internet.
It's doable.
It's that's why I was trying to get Joe Mustard, but he's playing on phone, so I'm like, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Nice, gets a Panama coup, and now he's ready to decall. Because I like this because the assumption is that now Mustard's gonna coup for Milops, right? You would think.
So do you get to decall into the region?
And also Angola, Nigeria, Algeria.
Yep, you're gonna get.
It's a good decall. But it depends on what Mustard does here. He shouldn't coup. He should definitely take Thailand. Let's see if he does. No, he
goes for it. Yep.
Nice.
To actually.
Well done.
Oh, a nice setup domination for the threat there. He's gonna get the coup into Libya. Okay. Okay,
Yeah, it
not
makes
bad.
sense as a choice.
Yeah. Not too bad on last AR. I cannot the quality of the stream of the feed is so low that I cannot even see the number of the AR. So we're gonna have to count cards here.
What do you mean number of the AR? Oh, it's AR6, yeah, because you played UN intervention. So. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I can't see it really well either.
Yeah.
So, well, you can see it at the bottom of the screen. It says turn 1 USSR5. So we know what just happened. So who's in the other semifinal? I haven't been keeping up.
The other semifinal is Jordi Alexander and Brian Pindulik.
Okay. Oh dang, Felix lost. I saw he made it in. He beat Janusz, I saw.
Yeah, he did. He ended up, he lost against Ryan Pindulik. I just swapped the thing really quick.
So Ryan Pindulik and Jordi Alexander. Correct me if I'm wrong, but both of those players went 4-0 yesterday.
Yeah. Yep.
And Stryker also went 4-0.
Yep.
And Mustard was the only 3-1.
Yep.
Wow. So all the top guns here.
Yep, that's what I was saying a little bit earlier. Like, if people think that this game is all about luck, then how is it possible that the 3 guys at the very top yesterday are the 3 guys at the very top today too?
How come the best players are consistently at the top? It's yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so now you get a really nice deco here.
Yep. Boom. Okay, you're getting that one for sure.
I think you prioritize Nigeria over Indonesia. No?
No, I don't know. Oh, because India. Yeah. Getting access to 2 battlegrounds right there.
I don't know, man.
I mean, Indonesia for sure. No, I think Indonesia is like low priority right now. But you're getting access to.
Yeah, I would definitely go Nigeria over Indonesia. Algeria, but I don't know about Burma.
Algeria is super important for the access to France right now.
Yeah, and Angola is the double battleground basically. Yeah. You also get Zaire. But
Thailand probably as well, because the opportunity to flip right here. Yeah.
You make a threat, and also you just get into the region.
No, I like Burma over the Laos. I don't understand Laos.
I like Nigeria, honestly. I think you just go for the battleground, play it simple. Because how do you get into Nigeria now? You need another deco to come back turn 3 or turn 4.
Well, you're gonna get to Zaire next turn.
Yeah, you can crawl in with the Harn and Cameroon, but I mean it takes time, right? It takes 2-3 ARs.
Yep.
Much.
Okay.
Oh, Indo-Pac for influence. So he was hoping to event it and grab his 2 VPs, but obviously taking Thailand is a priority.
Okay.
A very strong hand.
Yep.
Ridiculously strong.
He could actually. Oh, but the defectors is on play, so probably you.
So there is a defectors threat, but
you think you put Red Scare anyway?
I don't know. Maybe
Cambridge.
Cambridge 5.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
If you hit Asia, then you can flip Thailand with China card.
Yep.
And if you hit Middle East, that's still not bad. I mean, at least you know that he has Middle East now, and you make sure that you secure domination.
Yeah, and you can even just maybe break Egypt and
also,
give a little trouble.
It's an interesting turn 1 dilemma too, because he does go Cape. Yeah, I like that. With Defector still out there, I think it's safer not to headline Red Scare.
Yeah, it's Defector's 3. Like, if it's Defector, it's 2 for 2. So, meh.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
And you get the big guns for later. There he goes.
He does get
defected. Nice.
But now, do you take France or do you coup? I think you have to coup, unfortunately.
But France is. I mean, if France is already.
You'd like to take France, so you're gonna lose Angola and Zaire. I think that's too high of a cost.
Yeah.
Especially with Middle East scoring around, I think go for the Egypt coup. And is stream frozen for just me or for you as well?
Yep, that's the problem with Michael. His internet is not the best. I'm gonna reload it. Oh no, he's back. Okay.
We're back.
Okay.
We're back, baby.
Okay. Yep. I think we're gonna for the finals. If Michael makes it to the final, we're probably gonna have to look into the other guys.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Yeah, I think man, like France is so tempting. It's still worth a lot even if it's scored, but I just think
It's
giving up Angola Zaire coup, it's
yeah, it's a long
second
game.
cover. No.
3 VPs right
Okay.
there.
Wow, he gives it up. Tomasz is watching this somewhere smiling.
Tomas liked that play a lot,
Oh
and
yeah.
I saw Jason do it today too. But Jason was in a little bit of a pickle, so he didn't really have a lot of options. He had Javier planning his hand, and he had Voice of America, so he really couldn't space everything, and he had to play something.
It's really funny because like we commentated a lot of Tomasz's games, right? Because he went almost all the way in ITSL, and Tomasz goes back and watches them, right? So now whenever I play a friendly game against Tomasz, he's always bringing up like, "Oh, you played into Afghanistan, huh? You like skewered me for that move, like when you were commentating." Like, you know? And I'm like, "Come on, dude, just allow me." You know?
Yeah, that's true. The Afghanistan move is also a very signature of Tomas, and most of the players at high level do not do that, except for like the easy domination and first turn or whatever. But yeah,
because I was playing USSR against him, and I went to Afghanistan turn 1. I don't know why I did it. I just felt like it was the right move, and he immediately goes, "Wow, so you do it against me, but you didn't like it when you were commentating." He's joking, obviously.
Yeah, I know. That's funny. Okay, so we get
some dominations now.
Yeah, he gets a lot of ops, so he can easily fight the domination in Europe. That is already been scored anyway, but an easy, nice domination in.
Yeah, Marshall seems like an insta hold card.
Yep, you don't want to give that up in case that you can potentially fight the domination at some point.
Yeah, and if you can grab you an intervention, Marshall either hold or space.
Yeah,
I also don't
probably.
mind holding Fidel and just eventing it turn 3. I think that's fine as well. But the rest is pretty straightforward. You play Suez Containment, Red Scare. You could hold Red Scare too. That's an option as well.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe hold Red Scare for the next turn. As the next turn is gonna be like.
Yeah, he's. I don't think he makes it here on country count.
You can even move one into India instead of that.
No,
but yeah, setting up domination is pretty good. Yeah.
Like my point is that if Joe has Asia scoring right now, he can get out of it. If he plays Philippines, Indonesia,
yeah, it's not gonna
that
work
puts
out.
him up on country count, and then Stryker cannot take 2 countries. He could, I guess, China card Afghanistan, India, but I would consider that a win anyways if he has to use China card like that.
To get the domination.
I'm like, all right, that's a cost. Even then, you can still fight Vietnam, Taiwan.
He can take Vietnam. Yeah, he can take Vietnam,
like,
Taiwan.
Even after that, you still have chances. So.
Okay, let's see how it goes. Yep.
The 2 there. He might have the scoring. It's definitely possible. He is gonna go India, Afghanistan.
Yep.
Okay, I like it. I mean, yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, that you're gonna
and
let
you
the
have
domination
high ops behind it as well. So I guess now the plan is you hold.
Maybe Red Scare and Marshall.
Red Scare and Marshall, honestly, yeah. You play Suez in containment here, and you hold 2 really strong cards the next turn. I mean, I like that. It'd be pretty funny if Joe doesn't have it and it was all this for nothing.
Yeah.
But
maybe he thinks that
definitely Vietnam. Yeah.
You know how sometimes like players get into this dynamic in which they both think that the other one has the scoring card. They keep fighting for a region. But it could be what's going on here, and it'd be super funny. Yeah, probably put the glass Cambodia so it doesn't get flipped. Because if that gets flipped, you can kiss it goodbye.
Yeah, this is part of the game where I think like they've done a great job of simulating how it is in real life, right? Where your opponent is concentrating on one region and one area, and so that region automatically becomes important just because they think it's important.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's just these mind games within the game that
I think it's a good reflection of the paranoia that happened during the real Cold War.
100%.
Yeah. So he didn't overprotect Las Cambodia. So, but he's not gonna get flipped. He's just gonna poke into.
Okay, so Joe doesn't have the scoring. I don't think. I think he thinks that Stryker has the scoring, because otherwise that play doesn't really make much sense. Zaire's good, yeah, because if you draw, I think De Gaulle is still around, right?
No, De Gaulle was just discarded to blockade.
Yeah, but it's around in the sense that it's not removed. So it could come back turn 3.
Could come back.
Right now, Socialist, De Gaulle, and Suez all give Stryker a chance to flip France, so that's pretty big. Space.
Suez.
Yeah, good. Don't want to give him Milops for no reason.
Okay, double scoring. One good.
I think you can get away with Asia here, no? Or do you even have to? Maybe just headline like Nasser?
I mean, there is nothing that can prevent you from that except for US-Japan. Right?
True. Actually, US-Japan might even be a real risk here.
Middle East is probably safer. There is no event of the US that come on early war that can prevent the domination in Middle East, right?
But you could Vietnam revolts, and then like you even have options like flipping Malaysia with Red Scare. And I know that might seem like a waste of ops, but it's not really, because Malaysia has 2 VPs for Southeast Asia scoring, and then again you're gonna get a bunch of VPs just from Asia scoring as well. And it's the Thailand brushwire modificator.
So what's your plays Vietnam revolts here on headline? That's, I mean, that's decent. Like, he forces them to flip a country, and that's not even enough. So I think that.
But the other issue is though that Joe knows Stryker has 2 scorings.
So that's right. He knows both.
It's a pretty greedy play to try to get the double domination, even though like you really want it.
Yeah, but like,
can you afford it? Can you actually get it?
What can he actually do into the Middle East? I don't think he can do that much.
Yeah, he can't.
Like, you can headline here.
But it's just that knowing that your opponent has 2 empty ARs, like it can cause a lot of problems.
For sure. He might actually have to give the coup if he wants to. If he really wants those 2 dominations.
I think he can even keep the coup. Okay, I like the Vietnam headline.
He goes for that. That can cover.
Oh, cover.
That's
that actually works out for him. Yeah. Yep. Now you headline Asia. Sorry, not headline. You play Asia. I think definitely. You have no other priorities.
I think so. I think so, because the Middle East, he can maybe take, if he has a 4, he can take one Jordan and take Israel.
Don't do shenanigans with China card or with 4 ops, and you just play Asia and Middle East. Like, you don't even mind taking Saudi and Iran if you have to, because that's just more OPEC fuel. And
exactly.
You're doing perfectly fine. Also, Nasser, you're gonna event Nasser here.
Yep, you could have a Nasser just for the
invest 3 ops there. Yeah. You also want to space marshal this turn to prevent the double spacing?
For sure. For sure. Like, if he space, you space immediately, for sure.
Yeah. 5-year plan event. Okay.
Wow.
I like it. Okay, that's a good play. That's a very good play.
Trying to get the Middle East out? Well, you know the force.
Trying to go for CIA. If you redrew CIA, that was GG.
Okay.
Headhunting. It is, yeah. Because if he had CIA, that was game. It's a definitely good play in line with the duck and cover 5-year plan.
That's a very interesting line.
If it's a great play, and also you already know that you already know he has Middle East scoring, he has Red Scare, he has Marshall. You know all these, like, 5-year plan is a great
yeah, like even if you didn't hit the DEFCON.
Feels like a bullet whizzing past my
head.
Yeah, that's true.
Chance to end the war early.
That's absolutely right. Okay, what do you do here? Do you take? I think you have a lot of ops and not much to do with them. I think you might as well take Iran and take Saudi.
That's what I was thinking. Just rack up those points now that you can.
And they score double for OPEC.
Exactly.
Right. And they score eventually again when Middle East comes back around. So
you can also set up nicely in Central America, because you're gonna get Fidel and you have Panama. So
yeah, your other option is use Red Scare into South Africa, which is also good. Take South Africa, take Panama, maybe play into Costa Rica to protect Panama a little bit. Yeah, play Fidel, like invest into mid-war. I don't think one is necessarily better than the other. Iran may be good, maybe not Saudi. I think that's fair.
So
now you're looking at
he doesn't want to go Colombia. Yeah, I like that.
4 VP scoring, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 4 VPs. Pretty good.
No, it's 5, right? 40s. No, yeah, you're right. 40s when you have more than you have 2 more, you get 4. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Central America is such an underrated region.
Central America, it's very nasty when it's the USSR that has it, because Cuba and Mexico. But when it's the other way around, man, you get a domination and you get like 2 points, and you're like, what the heck is this crap?
No, I'm talking in terms of control. Like, Central America control happens. I don't know. It seems to happen more and more in my games for both sides, for US and USSR regularly, and for either side. Once they have it, it can be annoying to do something about it.
Yeah,
usually the USSR is very short-lived. You can figure out realignments and stuff, and the US can just be a pain to break through. It's like, what do you do?
Okay, we get the event.
Is it worth it?
I don't think so. Like, you don't really need it for anything. You
could play for ops and let itself come back in the late war.
Yeah, that's what I think, because if you want to have a
he goes for it. Might as well. I mean, you trade 1 op for your opponent's 3 op, and your opponent might not even bother taking it. Then it's just an extra VP from Middle East. So I think it's okay. Marshall's space, most likely. And right now, actually, Europe's pretty vulnerable. I wonder if Joe will invest any protection. 1 Egypt? No, that doesn't.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because Sadat's gonna come and that 1's gonna be really useless. Sadat, Camp David. Yeah, I don't understand
Middle East for 5.
Know he has Middle East scoring.
And I guess he'll keep holding Marshall then. Okay, space for space.
Yeah, that's a known card. By the way, Joe could be thinking that this game is over, theoretically. I guess Stryker kind of gave it away when he said, I feel like, it's probably not over, but who knows.
Go to space and hold.
Yeah, I was saying Europe's pretty vulnerable. Italy's vulnerable to brush war. France and Italy both vulnerable to socialist governments. France also vulnerable to de Gaulle and Suez. Like, it's not a ABM. France also vulnerable to ABM. ABM headline, you can flip France on AR1. A lot of ways to take advantage there. Also, when you control Algeria, the threat of France getting realigned just goes down a little bit. It helps.
Well, there has to be a lot of work to get France communist right now. At least you need to get Suez,
really.
or you get to get.
It's just one headline, De Gaulle, Suez, ABM, socialist. So many cards that do it for you right now. Yeah, Event Fidel, and I mean, if I'm Stryker, I'm not bad. I think I'm decently happy with this position going into the mid-war, and I'm definitely trying to grab Egypt. Sorry, not Egypt, Italy or France. I'm trying to flip Europe now. That's my goal, and obviously get into South America. But unfortunately, that's a region where it might just be that you can't do much. Can't get in. You can't get in. Your opponent draws Puppet or Panama or OAS. So many cards that can get him in.
Yeah, if you don't get this style, the US is favored to get into South America. But at least you get the coup.
There goes socialist.
Okay, so that's an empty action round there.
Yeah, so at least Joe's safe from facing a socialist headline. Also, look at the space situation is also pretty tight right now. Next to space gets basically what's 4 VPs if you succeed. Europe scoring de Gaulle. Boom, boom.
Yep. He's I don't know if he's gonna get, because there are 5 countries against 3 right now, so taking France would be 4-4.
But at least stopping domination is huge.
For sure.
You don't want that 5 VP scoring going up. I would even question
if you can actually just take France for the +1.
Yeah, is it even worth taking France, or do you just headline or do you just
empty
South America?
Junta would have been so good for a Stryker right now.
Junta would have been good, but it was only 3 VPs, right?
Yeah,
I think
you say more by eventing. Oh, he's taking it.
honestly, yeah, he's taking it. If I'm Stryker, I'm just happy to like see that, honestly, because the chances are much higher for Joe to get in with a nice puppet or OAS or
Yep.
Panama, a lot of cards. So I don't mind that if I'm Stryker, because the rest of the world is pretty, like, Africa's
It's
good,
looking good for
Europe's
you.
good
Yeah.
now, Central America's good. Like, Stryker is chilling here. And also, he doesn't really have a good space card. I wonder if he just spaces Olympic Games, because why not? Probably not, though. Probably Joe will get space 3 here. Yeah, drawing that Europe to Gaul combo is so strong. Okay, Quagmire goes to space right away. Wow, before even cooing, and he fails. Damn.
I guess that 4 BP swing was
Now you
okay. So
Junta
now,
into
yeah,
Mexico.
yeah.
Junta, wait, no, Junta into South
And
America.
cool Mexico,
Right.
yes, for the Hail Mary.
And then coup Mexico. It's not even a Hail Mary. Even a 6 will not give him control, but you coup, because why not?
I mean, that's decent.
I mean, you coup actually not, because why not? To protect Zaire and Angola. Because you're going to score a fat, well, hopefully you're going to score an Africa domination here. Should be pretty easy. I think you play Olympic into Sahara and Cameroon, and no matter what the response is, you score domination next turn.
Yep.
But you score Europe first. You don't want to go back-to-back scorings and risk anything going wrong there. I also don't know the status of Truman. I think it's still in the deck.
He played it on the first turn coup. It was the coup in Iran.
Oh right, yeah,
6.
I remember. Yeah, the 6, yeah, big goal.
Easy roll,
Truman doing work for the enemy.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's gonna be nasty.
Oh
my
no.
God. Oh, okay. I was like, he's playing for ops. Like, no way.
But still, this is gonna be still a domination.
Yep.
Maybe.
No, he can fix, but
he can fix. But I think you go U2 here to Cameroon, Zaire, and Zimbabwe and see what he does. Because then, if he coups something, you can score Africa. I think that's a pretty safe plan to get that domination.
I was thinking maybe
Laos and Vietnam.
I would say maybe two Botswana, one Zaire. I'm forcing to flip. One.
Yeah, because you actually don't want to give up. Laos and Vietnam are both like, that's a 4 VP swing, right? If you let both of them go in Southeast Asia scoring.
Yep.
Which I think Joe might have, because at 2 and that's surprising.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, Vietnam is not a normal target for it.
But it makes sense if you have
Yep.
If you have Southeast Asia, does for sure.
Like just flipping that one.
He gives a free che. Very nice. Very nice. Takes Mexico. So clearly he's not concerned about Africa. Okay, so you're fine here. You should be able to score
domination here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too should give a domination there.
I think you should take a break here and score Europe.
No,
dude, come on, play. Okay, I get it a little bit. He doesn't want to give him Milops, but still, I don't know.
Where is he gonna get his Milops though? Nowhere.
He's not gonna get Milops anyways. But I mean, I don't know. You might as well
he
play
could do. No, that's they cannot do how I learned.
He can. He can event how I learned.
Oh, how I learned for 2.
Yeah, okay. How I learned 2. Keep it at 2. It's 2 VPs. Yeah. No, he can, but I don't know. I feel like I still would have played for the domination there. Let him coup, you know?
Yep. The question is how many VPs you're getting there for.
Yeah, exactly. It's 3 VPs for domination, 2 VPs for Milops that your opponent can't get. So, yeah, maybe.
And you're getting them a foothold in unnecessary in Africa, maybe. I don't know.
That's going Brazil or Panama or
Cuba. Okay.
I think you play U2 here, and I also he should go an extra in Panama or Venezuela, but because Panama right now is very susceptible to VOA. Oh, I guess the plan is with Panama Canal returns, you're gonna add it up to 3 anyways. Never mind. I didn't see Panama in its hand.
Yep. I mean, he can hold Panama Canal.
Yeah, yeah, I think you have to hold it here because you want to score Europe, and how I learned it's for your 2 VPs, and you're going to be up 11 on the track, hopefully. You also get a nice chance to space again because Joe failed his roll.
Yeah, Jason is saying the 5-year plan was a super strong play here. Just gonna tracking cards while playing fast. Yep. Yeah, Jason, it was a very strong play. We thought that he might think that he had CIA. Already commenting on that.
Yeah, CIA was an option. Nice play. Can't do much about it.
Wow, the slamming on Cuba. Interesting.
Yeah, he might have Nixon, Usuri, or Cultural. He might have one of the three.
He already tried something on Cuba. Like maybe he has the scoring.
I don't think he has the scoring because it's a little late. Maybe it's a possibility, I guess, but I don't think so. I didn't get the feel from this turn that he has a scoring.
Yeah, he just playing ahead for the near future.
Yeah, he had Cultural. That made sense. Very nice. Now you event how I learned. Put it to 2, I think. I don't think you mess around with racing it. I don't think you'd want to race it. What's he thinking? Is there something better he can do? What's he looking at? Yeah, because if you put it above 2, you're just you're allowing a coup, right? You put it at 4, and then yeah, I don't know.
Has to put it at 2 or anything else is just giving coups.
There doesn't seem to be much point in putting it to anything else.
Even if you put it at 5 and they coup. Okay.
He's scared of VOA. That's fair.
That's
Panama does become really important now because of he lost Cuba and Mexico. But damn, you really wanna
rack up the
really
points.
Want those 2 VPs. Yeah, you want to go up to 12, and then OPEC is a 4 to 5 VP play, and we will bury you, and then all these things start coming into play.
I mean, potentially it could be 6 VPs.
Arms race. What could be 6 VPs?
OPEC with all, if he takes Egypt and
like OPEC's big. He draws. We will bury you. Willy Brandt. Like you have a lot of ways to get VPs here. But hey, I mean, it's not a big deal.
We will bury you in the hand right now.
Because taking Panama is important. I think your hand is you don't have enough ops to headline We will bury you. I think
this hand is disgusting, man. Look at all the blue. At least he got UN.
But it was bound to happen. Like last turn, he didn't. He literally did not have a card to space.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, like he did. He had a good hand, sure, but it was almost a bad hand because that all the blue cards are in the deck now, and here they are.
So and what
he's gonna have to probably give I think you give Ask Not. You can UN.
You can UN Usuri.
You might want to UN OAS, honestly.
Interesting.
I don't want to give OAS here. I don't want to give him the southern half of South America for free.
Well, but you can play.
The counter argument is that Puppet might get him in there anyways, so he does headline We will bury you.
I guess you can give Panama Canal just hold over.
There we go, Puppet. Yeah. Okay, I like We will bury you because now you can space AR1.
Yep.
I think you should definitely space here. That's 4 VPs.
Yep.
Space what? Nixon?
I kind of like Usuri or Nixon, but it's either or. I don't know. If you're planning to hold Usuri, then space Nixon. And the good thing is OAS now is not so dangerous as they actually just got the access, so you can probably play OAS and just play ahead and prepare.
After over controlling Brazil and Venezuela.
Yeah, exactly. You get ahead of it and over control, and then just play.
You're already over controlling Panama.
Yep.
I don't think Joe has a VOA, so I think that would be a clear headline over Puppet to knock him out of South America. Or even knock him out of Zaire and Angola, although that's less strong because of South African and Portuguese, but still really strong. And both regions are scored, so you don't really have to. Yeah, with Puppet and VOA in hand, knocking him out of South America would have been so huge because you can just Puppet back in and like what's Stryker to do, you know?
Stryker seems to be doing very good on the score board, but not so great on the board. It's like 50-50 right now.
The only region he's losing is Central America, and that's a 3 VP domination. It's not a big deal.
But he's not winning on anything. That's what I mean.
A tie. Europe's a tie. Asia's a tie. It's gonna be a tie. Yeah.
Middle East is the only one that he's clearly dominating.
It's a somewhat weak Middle East domination against a weak Central America domination.
Yep. It's like 1 BP up on that.
And yeah, you're right that the USSR. That like the US has all these cards to stage a comeback on the board in the mid-war. But I don't think he's too bad here. Southeast Asia is gonna hurt. Okay, he goes Nixon. Okay. Southeast Asia is gonna hurt because that's a 6 VP scoring if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 6 VP scoring. So not ideal. But right now VPs are already gonna be at 15, 16 if he events Willy Brandt. If he evented How I Learned, it would have been at 18. Like he's pretty far ahead here on VPs.
I think Jason agrees on the Junta versus the goal play. I think he liked the Junta play as well over the goal. Oh,
I disagree. I think the goal with Europe scoring in hand is a must play. I don't know how you don't play the goal there.
He's saying it degrades DEFCON, protects Africa, and he has Africa scoring as well. That's what he's saying right there.
That's fair. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Europe scoring is flipping France is 6 VPs from Europe, right? And I would argue it was 5 VPs. He didn't even end up controlling it anyways, so it didn't really end up mattering too much. I feel like those 6 VPs from Europe are really valuable, and they're not just right now; they're long-term VPs too, right? Because France it can be flipped, sure, tear down this wall and whatnot, but he has to get tear down this wall. Also, yeah, this is what I was saying about How I Learned last turn. If he had evented it, he would be at 17. Willy Brandt event 18. An arms race wins you the game. It's almost like lots of.
Maybe he's now regretting not going harder for Africa when he had the chance.
Yeah.
He gotta go for 4 BPs there, and now he'd be in the very close to winning.
I like this. Yeah.
Setting up a nice domination there.
What's the plan? Is the plan to not give him anything? Like you don't want to event.
I mean, astronaut? You probably he. I mean,
well, my thing is then Nixon seems like it's not too bad. Just play it for -2 VPs. And why did you space Nixon instead of Usuri or astronaut?
Well, I think his plan is to win the game on OPEC or something like that, right? Yeah. I think he's just going for the rush. We'll see. If he events Willy, it's definitely that.
Well, yeah, he definitely will event Willy. I think it's just such a good event right now because, yeah, he has to spend time repairing West Germany, and you get the VP and okay, Bear Trap Influence.
Bear Trap for Influence. OMG.
Greece is kind of an odd spot.
Okay,
and Bear Trap for Influence is kind of weird too, and also Alliance for Progress for Influence was really weird because he knows that that's going to be 4 VPs. So
okay, that's a nice.
How strong Joe's hand is. I think he probably has a really weak hand actually because Alliance is at 15 VPs. I don't know how you place for Influence there with Alliance. I think you got to event it. 4 VPs bring you back from the brink. Maybe he has Southeast Asia scoring, but I feel like he would have played it already if he did.
Yeah, he's been sitting on that Southeast Asian scoring score for like a couple, for like 4 and 5th turn, and seems like he's just playing ahead. That seems like. I mean, what right now is like what is 4 VPs?
Yeah, it was 6, but he just flipped Laos.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he should have invented Alliance for Progress to get away from that 20 border. Because right now you're way too close for comfort. Like, again, Willie Brandt and OPEC, boom.
It's the pressure, like the pressure on the scoreboard is gonna make you make suboptimal plays, because now you have to play, not only play around, play with the cards that you have, but also play around at the cards that can just immediately make your opponent win.
Yep. Even like if he gets to 18 and holds Summit, you know, AR1 Summit at a +1 roll could win you the game. Like, there are lots of all these little chances to win.
The OP play with Summit.
No, he doesn't have more. He doesn't have more VPs.
And
yeah, I mean, it's something to think about.
Get another coup. Yep, into Guatemala. Okay, this one a little weaker, but still.
Yeah, but it's good. He's making good use of his one-op cards.
Yep, absolutely.
Playing your one-ops with tempo is so big. Suez. That's nice. I mean, you get to knock him out of France. I think that should be your 2 there.
Yep, 1 there.
2 France.
2 France.
2 France.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because now tear down this wall doesn't.
Yep. You give a +2 and he has a +2. Okay, so no, a +4, so it's a +2 for the US.
Even if he takes UK back, it's not a big deal. But the point is that tear down this wall will knock you out, sure, but you can just play back, right? Because Joe doesn't have influence already in France.
Yeah.
So that's why it's pretty major.
Not only that, but like having 6 there is very difficult to knock out. It's not just, oh, you roll, a couple more and that's it.
Yeah, the odds get higher as well, yeah. I wonder if the plan is to... What is the plan here?
He has to give Nixon here. Unless he's planning to give you Suri and just repair, hopefully.
I think, no, I don't think he's going to give a Suri. He's going to give Asknot. Oh
my god. Oh my god. Oh boy.
No way. Dude, if he had invented how I learned, it would have been over. Maybe. You never know, but maybe.
He probably would have never played that if it was it was 18, but...
Whoa.
Oh
that
boy.
is way too close. OPEC is still around. OPEC is not gone.
Too close for comfort, for sure.
Yeah. OPEC space. But Salt negotiations is around, so if Stryker draws Salt, he can headline it and threaten to grab OPEC and AR1 it for the win. Wow, Arms Race is still around. You can headline anything that gives you mill-ops, like a war card. Okay, there's a war card.
Or war and flower power. This is what I'm talking about. Flower power would have been instant play normally, but now you cannot play because then you might have to give in 2 VPs. The wars become cards that you cannot play.
Oh man. The Arab is really war. He rolled a 6 and he had 2 adjacent countries, Lebanon and Jordan. That's pretty brutal.
He had 2 wars in hand, so that's why he didn't play.
No, it makes a lot of sense. That you don't want to,
you don't want to give VPs willy-nilly.
In your head, you think of that as free, right? You think, oh, there's no way I lose this, and then boom, he rolls a 6, and all of a sudden you're, staring down the barrel of the gun now.
Yeah.
He needs Southeast Asia scoring. Even Central America is only 1 VP now with Stryker's shenanigans. So.
And not only that, but like right now, I mean, the board is not great for Stryker, but it's
not bad.
It's not bad at all, and it's easy to flip. Like you give a nice coup into Nigeria, and you can be threatening a control there if you're able to realign South Africa.
Yeah.
Brezhnev goes for nothing.
Costa Rica and over.
He really needs the Central America scoring.
It's coming down to the wire. Salt negotiations is that no Salt. Indo-Pac, headline Indo-Pac.
Headline Indo-Pac for the win.
Do it.
Let's go for the rolls. I mean, it's a 50-50, right?
What else do you headline? I guess South Africa unrest is not bad.
South Africa unrest is pretty good because you set up a realignment there. Cambridge is not bad.
Horrible. Cambridge is not bad. Yeah.
It depends. So what is left to score?
Bad, the problem is, like, let's say you see Central America.
You cannot break anything. Yeah, you cannot break anything.
Can't do anything. If you see Southeast Asia, sure, I guess you can flip Indonesia for 2 VPs. It's not bad. I would go Indo-Pac here. Come on. You gotta do it.
Yeah, I think so. Thanks for the follow,
50-50.
Ike. Sorry.
And the two cards, it's okay, no worries. Thank you for the follow. Because I was gonna say the two cards that could give Joe VPs are both scoring cards, so Indo-Pac would trigger first. I think he's got to do Indo-Pac. Oh, come on, let's go.
Thanks for the sub,
I don't know why I'm cheering for Stryker.
Indo-Pac, let's go, guys. Let's go for the rolls. This is why we're here. We're here for the rolls. This is like Vegas, but online.
It's an exciting game.
Yeah, especially I honestly, that's my favorite part. Like the variants, you know, like the biting your nails for the digital dice to get something.
And Joe's so scared right now because there are so many cards that could lose him the game, unfortunately. Like Indo-Pakistani War. And yeah, it's just tough. Like, what do you headline here? I think Alliance for Ops. I'm gonna go back to that play. I think that was a mistake. That was 4 VPs that you knew, like you could foresee that you would have Cuba, Mexico, Chile, Argentina, right? Because you headline Puppet. So I think playing that for Ops was an oversight. Yeah, I wonder if Joe's just has one of the scorings and he's thinking about whether to YOLO and go for them or not. Because it's risky, right? There are so many cards that could affect the scoring, but what are you gonna do? Yeah.
He must be biting his nails, thinking like, how do I get out of this situation right now?
Well, I don't think, I could be wrong. Duck and Cover might be around. That's the only card I can think of that could trigger before Indo-Pac and give VPs to Joe. Duck and Cover.
But okay, let's assume that he doesn't get the sal negotiations.
Okay, so 50-50 for the game.
50-50 for the game. Let's go.
Is he gonna pull back Alliance? I think he should.
I mean, that would be 4 VPs here. That would be really good for him.
Yeah, he does. I mean, this is why. Okay, I'm not gonna say it again.
Okay, he rolls again. Let's go. And success. That's it.
Before.
That is it. Michael Stryker gets to the final. Big surprise. Michael Stryker, the best player in the US, going to the finals. I'm sorry, Jason.
He also secured himself a minimum of $100.